It's Monday. Oh, it's Monday, and I am out here. I got up this morning to drive to Sacramento for it. Well, it is Sacramento, I think. Sacramento area. We're out here. I got a podcast, and it's going to be a fun one. You have to check out the details of it a little bit later. Maybe I'll share. I don't know if I can share. Can I share the podcast details, guys? It's called The Root of All Success. I'm gonna say it anyways because I don't know if we're allowed to even say it, but we're pretty much gonna say it. My man Justin, but it'll be a good time. For those of you guys who were following my life, I was just out in Cincinnati, Ohio, giving a speech to a company called Pure Romance. If you guys actually have a chance to listen to the podcast this morning, you'll hear that I kind of gave a little spiel about it. But man, good morning, Jamina Morella. I think it's what it is. Jamino Mirella. I said it wrong. Hey there, Yvette. So today I'm gonna talk about going. Like there's this thought. Someone this morning had a conversation with me really quick. They're like, man, I see you moving. Like they're like, you're on the go. I quite literally we're having trouble streaming LinkedIn. I'm gonna remove LinkedIn for the moment. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this. What do we got? Oh, I think we're back on. Anyways, but the thing was like, I'm on the go. I'm consistently on the go right now. Great morning, John. Good morning, Aaron, James. How you doing? So the thing that I think about is this, and there's a speed at which I believe success has to operate at. There's a tick and a pace that if you can't normalize to it, I don't think you can have certain levels of success. And what I found for me is like I do go fast in comparison to many people. And the people that have the conversations with me, they're like, man, you're going fast. How do you handle it all? I come to find that usually people who aren't at the certain level that I would say is a tick that'll reach that really high, call it tier of success they're seeking. It's not because they don't know how to go fast enough, but it's because that when they measure up the pace and the tick, when they put it and compare it to their lives, it creates some anxiety. Oh, hey, Amate Primera was there. I thank you so much, Chris. Hey, good morning, Chris Hopper. So what I found is the speed at which we move, to be honest, has to be at a higher level for us to actually achieve things. Because if not, you just kind of go too slow, you miss opportunities or opportunities pass you by, or you don't actually take on the opposition necessary to succeed in a certain area. And what I've found is that when we start taking into account the things you want to get done, the speed you want to go, here's what's unique about it. You'll start going at a tick that before would feel like it was just too fast. It would feel like it was just too much, right? And for me, I've come to find, man, that I'm very normalized at this tick, this pace. So the person I talked to this morning on the drive out here was like, man, you are going, you're on these, you're speaking and you're traveling and you're doing the kid thing. And like, yeah, I got all these things going on. Yes, you're very welcome. Angelia's Pure Romance. So what I've come to find, man, is like, for me, this pace is normal. So I'm just on the go and I'm living my life in a flow that realistically becomes smooth and almost easy for me. I don't stress out. I have an organized manner of like how my schedule works. I got a planner that really just, at the end of the day, man, this thing right here keeps my sanity intact and my success moving forwards. And here's what I want to give you as a lesson today. You can't walk into life with no plan. Like if you ever watch sports in any way, sports end up going to this thing where like the teams that win game plan. They game plan really well. Like when I played on all sports teams at high levels from college, the NFL and beyond, there's a game plan. I mean, the entire week was spent game planning. And what happens is if I was to go out with a game plan and you came out there and played park football, like you're like, I'm just going to go out there and run around and throw the ball and say hike and go somewhere, you're going to lose 100% of the time because you have no plan. So you can't go fast. You can't make plays. You can't make audibles because you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing in the first place. And the problem is a lot of people run their lives this way. They run their life like just flag football or like just practicing out at like the park somewhere. There's no actual game plan. So what you're doing is showing up to life with emotion. I want to win. I'm going to run real hard. I'm going to do my thing. And then you start moving and you get tired, but you got tired in the wrong direction. You got tired of no direction, to be quite honest. And so what I recommend for you is if you want to figure out like how do people that go fast, we go fast because we understand what the speed is going to be, kind of adhered to, but also the direction we're going. Like I know that as I'm moving forward, I'm going somewhere that has a plan and it's in the right direction. Then I feel at ease. And to be honest, actually, I can go faster with less stress because when I get to the end result of what just took place, I have the outcome I desired. I have the progress I was seeking. And so for me, one of the things when I'm going, I'm not going blindly. I'm not going without a plan. Every single, to be honest, like today is planned out. The time I have to be, I'm here, how long I'm going to be here, the time I have to get back to my house. I have podcasts at home. I have workouts I got to get done. I coach my son's football team. These things are all part of the process. And so what ends up happening is like I look at my life as like a game plan and I'm rocking the game plan so I can go fast within it. So my message to you this Monday morning is if you start this week and then the week's already in this morning time going at a pace, you're like, man, I feel like I'm moving, but I don't have certainty that I'm going the right direction. I don't know for sure it's the right stuff. Or maybe you have no idea what's happening in an hour. Like I know what's happening in an hour or 2 hours. I know what I'm doing in those hours or 2 hours. I know the same thing for the rest of my entire week. I can literally just spit off everything going on this week to the 15 minutes if you needed it, right? And it doesn't mean it's neurotic. It's not crazy, but it's organized in a way that gives me peace so I can go at high speeds without stress, without frustration, and actually achieve the thing I want to achieve. So that's my message for you today is get some organization, get a game plan in place for how you're running your life. If you need help with this, send me a message. This is literally what we do. The focus of my entire company, our Shift Method, while the outcome is a transformation of your humanity, right? The path, the vehicle we use to get there is a process to teach you how to be able to achieve at a high level. Because I want to show you how to be able to have control and certainty today that the things you're doing today at the pace you are delivering your desired tomorrow and desired transformation. If you do that right, everything turns into what you want it to turn into. So go check out all the work we do. Send me a message. Outside of that, I got my book coming out August 24th. I'm excited about it. I have a copy right here too. I finally started carrying one with me. This is a book. If you go to identityshiftbook.com, use the code LIVE, L-I-V-E, because you're here live with me right now. You get some cool freebies. You get an audio book. You get a digital book. You get a workbook. You get all these cool things just by using the code LIVE. You got to go buy it at Amazon, bring your receipt back, and all that kind of stuff. It's on the website. Just go take a look at it. Do all those cool things. You'll be dialed in, get the book when it comes out. We've got some cool things coming. But that's it. I'm going to get over to this podcast because we're going to have some fun. Anything else you need from me, you know where to find me. Take care. God bless, and I'll see you on Wednesday. You will, I promise. I'm gonna get the live streams back to normal speed. I promise. Take care, guys.